Camera sucks. I broke my other phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the chop shop on a broken camera. As you know, I always record on my cell phone, but I have now broken my Galaxy S10. So now I'm on my S7 Edge, which is also broken, but it has a screen, which the previous phone does not. Candy paint, done. And look, a thing finally happened. Galaxy is gone. Engine and trans is gone. My aluminum wheels are gone. Extra set of doors are gone. Some people are probably going to be a little bit aggravated about it, but whatever. I made some cheddar off of it, enough that I'm actually finally going to go buy my dream truck. Like, my legitimate dream truck, even more so than this. Like, this is dream truck, one of my dream trucks, but I have another dream truck. And that is, as I have told you before, probably not going to be able to see it because I got crappy lighting, first gen Rangers. I have a soft spot for first gen Rangers. First truck I ever built. This first gen Ranger. 4.3 260. 4-speed. I took it sideways and I actually sideswiped a parked minivan on the opposite side of the street. Shaved door handles, blue and white interior, kind of tackily done like a teenager would do, but it was a V8 4-speed first-gen Ranger. But it was a long bed. I always wanted a short bed. I found a short bed. The guy's gonna hold on to it for me. It's a 2.5 hour trip away. I'm either gonna trailer up and go get it, or I'm gonna see if a buddy will tag along with me one way or another. The wife and I are both working multiple jobs, so actually close tonight. I mean that dude at like 7 o'clock in the morning. 2.5 hours away is when I'm gonna be there at 7 o'clock in the morning. So let's do this. Jacked up camera, new truck, old car gone. It's gang. Alright guys, so it's about 3:15 the next morning. I had I closed last night. I'm on 3 hours of sleep. We gotta go get this truck. My buddy Mark is on the way. He's got a co-pilot with me. I fall asleep pretty easy during road trips, so I just wanted someone to roll along with me. And, you know, some extra muscle in case something were to go south with, you know, the person or, you know, trailer or something. Just have some extra muscle with me. But other than that, I just gotta grab some straps, actually hook the trailer up, and once Mark gets here, we can go roll out. So let's do this. Boom. Alright guys, so back from my 5-hour round trip. Got the old truck home. Let's go ahead and get her unloaded. Check her out. Ow. Check it out, guys. I'm sure you're probably like, did he seriously sell a 1965 Galaxy Gasser and then go buy this thing? Yes. Yes, I did. Again, this is like my high school sweetheart. My previous one got crushed right in front of me. And again, it was a long bed. I always wanted a short bed. And in case you are unfamiliar with these things, these are normally completely rusted to shit. The cab corners and beds are normally gone in them. Look at this. Look at this. Minimal, even on the bed. This bed floor. Look at that. This truck is solid all the way through. Now this is the door and the fender or in framer. I don't know why. You can even see the old masking underneath them. I think they probably just come off of something else. It may have been in a wreck at some point in time. I don't know. Everything's nice and straight. Looks like it's got like a little leak, but look at that. The frame is all the way solid. It's actually got a new exhaust on it. Surprisingly quiet because there's actually not a muffler on it, just a converter. But guys, look at this. Full interior. It's completely solid. insanely clean. Everything's here. Everything functions. We'll probably sell this little job box. And you know, this isn't going to be a crazy go ham project. I haven't had anything cool to drive for a while. To me, this is cool as fuck. My intentions are to lower this thing at some point in time and probably throw some pony wheels on it. Like, I'm just gonna do a flip kit and springs, throw some Mustang wheels on it or something. But 2.8 V6, 5-speed single cab short bed 2-wheel drive. I mean, and look at the blue. Look at the blue. Look at the blue. Look at the blue. They match. Let's take this thing for a spin. And again, I apologize for my camera. I'm working off my Note 7. I'm a poor YouTuber. But take this thing for an old spin here. Put the key in it. Right, there we go. Boom, boy. Wow! Alright guys, so I'm out here in the Ranger. I'm cruising, going about 57. 5th gear. Just putting right along, man. This thing's kicking out perfect heat. Running fantastic. Like I said, I bought this to daily. And you know, I can't never leave well enough alone. So you know this thing's gonna end up getting lowered. I'll probably get in touch with DJM again. They sponsored me for the F1 Hundo. They make a flip kit and beams for this. I don't think I want to go beams. I'm probably going to do the flip kit. And then probably just do springs in the front. Way cheaper. I'll have a little bit of camber, but whatever. I'll probably try and track down like some pony wheels. Maybe there's some Steelies with some white walls on it, just like the F1 Hundo. Roll pan. And I'm just going to drive this thing. I'll probably change the oil in it. Check spark plugs and stuff in it. It seems to have like a little bit of valve noise, but I mean, I'm going 61 now and I'm just boogieing along. Not a race truck, you know. I didn't buy it to go fast. Just bought it a daily. This thing is nice. It's not even rattling. Like, there's a little bit of breeze through here. I think maybe the windowsill or something. Oh man, I cannot believe I'm driving a single cab short bed 2-wheel drive Ranger in 2020, and it's like pretty much rust free, and it's mine. Again, guys, this probably seems crazy to you, but you know, I would be willing to get rid of a Galaxy and instantly go get this. But this is my high school sweetheart. Like I said earlier in the video, I did a 4.3 liter 260 V8 4-speed swap on one of these in high school, and drove it throughout high school. Got in a pickle, had to sell it, and then years later I actually bought the truck back for more than I sold it for. Blew up the 260 that was in it, and bought a 302 that was out of a Lincoln Town car. The guy swore up and down that it ran mint when he pulled it, and I think I might have had it running for maybe 10-20 seconds before it started knocking. At that point in time, my heart was broken. I was a teenager, like I was working at Subway. My dad, there's one bonding experience me and my dad had, is he had a 1954 two-door we worked on in one of these. My dad, helped me paint that Ranger and do all kinds of shit with that truck. But, I don't know, there's just a lot of sentimental value in Rangers to me, specifically first generation. But I always wanted a short bed, and now I have one. A clean one, too. I didn't have to settle for a ratty one. I got a legitimately clean first-gen bullnose Ranger, guys. I am so stoked. I mean, just the sentimental value behind it. And, back to the one that I had, I was broke. My dad was broke at the time, too. He didn't have, any funds to help me with, so that truck actually went to the scrapyard. We took it there on cinder blocks. And they actually, they picked that truck up off of our trailer with downshift. They picked that truck up off the trailer with the claw. So I actually saw that truck, you know, my first project, get crushed right in front of me, which was heartbreaking. I mean, no one else got to have it, so I mean, I'm kind of that person. Once it's mine, no one else can have it. But you know, that was a heartbreaking moment for me. But now I got one. I'm not gonna beat the crap out of this thing. You know, if you're expecting, you know, burnouts and donuts and stuff, not gonna happen. I'm gonna clean this old girl up, you know, and slowly start making her even more tip-top than she is. Now, I do have to say, later in life, she is for sure going under the knife. In a pretty extreme way, actually. As you know, I've got my flathead project that, you know, I'm still disassembling and assuming when it's disassembled, it's good to put back together. As much as I am an old school guy, I want to bring that thing in to the modern days. I want to run EFI on it, and I want to run, you know, a GM 4L60E trans behind it. And I've got a little something up my sleeve. Maybe one day the channel will grow enough I can get going, or I'll just have the money. But I have a really cool idea. I've never seen anyone do it, and I'm pretty sure no one's probably ever going to do it because it's that weird. But yeah, I want to put that flathead in here. A little flathead V8 I got backed with the modern, you know, electronically controlled, like glove box transmission. And then either, as much as I am an I-beam guy, this is probably gonna piss a lot of people off. I either want to front clip this thing or frame swap this thing. I don't know the wheel distances on a later model Ranger frame, so that I'd have an upper or lower control arm set up. So I can get a real low down to the ground, get a real nice stance out of it. May or may not go bagged. Flathead, modern transmission, EFI, first gen Ranger. Just something different, man. I wanna just drive the crap out of my flathead. I wanna drive the crap out of this truck. I wanna drive the crap out of the F100 when it goes back together. That's why, you know, I'm kind of doing things the way that I do. Is as much as, you know, race car things are cool, you don't get to drive your stuff as much. Then I do, you know, at some point in time, I'd love to have like a dedicated race car or something to go to the track with. But it's just not in the works right now. It just is what it is. But, I don't know, guys, just kind of cruising along, just kind of brainstorming. But, I'm gonna get this thing back to the house and see if I can actually find like anything wrong with it. See if I can give you an even better view of it. But I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning on 3 hours of sleep. We, the wife and I work our second job again tonight. And like I said, I've been driving since 4:30 this morning. I drove 5 hours round trip to go get this thing. But I had to have it. But yeah, let's get this thing back to the house. Okay, so I lied. At the car wash, yeah, at the car wash. We're back. Nice little test drive. 0 issues. Couldn't have asked for more. In fact, this is the next day, actually. And I took it to work last night. Again, 0 issues. The only issue that it has is its choke is off a little bit and wants to idle a little bit high. That's it. Other than that, it's got its typical like 80s fuel gauge and fuel vent problem. This gauge will read off, and then the tank wants to not take fuel. You'll have to pump it slow. You only get like $10 in at a time, if that. But the oil pressure reads a little bit high, which I'm probably going to note to the gauges as well. Coolant actually reads a little bit low. I'm going to half put that towards it being cool, half towards the gauges. Other than that, dude, 0 complaints. Let me pop the hood on this thing, actually. And nothing fancy, guys. Just a 2.8 liter V6 carbureted engine. 80s emissions shit. Looks like the EGR has been disconnected off of it. And again, it just kind of idles high. That's it. I've actually not checked the air conditioning. I'll have to check that out. But man, whoever had this thing loved it. It's just missing the tube that connects the intake to the, I guess the snorkel, I guess, or whatever you would call it. But man, this thing is tip top. The only thing that I really need to do right away is, first and foremost, as handy as it is, this is ugly. So I'm gonna get this out, get this on the market, and I got something for the back window. And like I said, I did a little thing. Before I head to it, don't forget, I'm actually wearing the Eppy Shop hoodie. You cannot see. I would post the stuff, but like I said, I broke my phone, so I lost all my old footage and everything. But I will still link the link the page and in the comment. It's also in my bio. I'm gonna add this to the Eppy's Chop Shop Etsy store on my wife's Twisted Visions page. I don't have a price for them yet, but obviously it's the logo in the corner. I'm gonna see if I can re-download that. I don't want to lose my logo. But a friend of ours made that for us. So I'm gonna do a line of shirts for cheaper as well. I know, like $25 for a hoodie. It's cheap, but it's, you know, expensive in these times. I'm gonna try and kick out a shirt for like 15 or less bucks with the Eppy's cartoon face logo on it. But I'm also gonna kick out these vinyl stickers. Those will probably be like $20 or something though. It's a pretty big sticker. But got my DJM sticker on here. I'm gonna push my luck and hit these guys up and see if they'll get me with me again. Like I said, I don't want to beam this. A flip kit from DJM is only $55, so you know, $55 ain't shit. So it's 5 inches too, 5 inches in the rear. That's a big deal. But yeah, I'm gonna get them back in the emails and see if they want to work something out with me. If not, I'm gonna buy it anyways. Get the front dropped. See if we can track down some pony wheels, or I even think it looks sick with steelies and white walls on it. I don't know about you guys, but I also like some of the import style, like 17 and 18 inch wheels, like the kind of snowflake styles. I'd want to do like a white, I think, though. I don't know, just kind of snowballing ideas. And my wife told me until this is done, I'm not allowed to spend any money on that. But you know, that's not how I do things. I'm not good at listening, as you can tell. But yeah, stay tuned, because we're gonna lower this thing, put some wheels on it, roll pan, get that job box sold. I got a little bit of money out. I bet you I can get enough money out of that, out of this box right here, to do my rear end. The front, I'm just gonna cut the springs. That's all I'm gonna do. Fuck it. After that, I don't know, roll pan. I'm driving it. Maybe I'll put some LED headlights in it or something, so I can see a little better. But the brights and everything work on this, so it's, I don't know. It doesn't really need anything. It doesn't need anything. Every single thing on this truck works. Everything. So, I don't know, guys. New shop truck. Tell me what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Visit the store, grab you some stickers, grab you a hoodie. Like I said, I'm gonna get the cartoon face logo up in the stove. More stuff coming. But check it out, guys. Stay tuned. Deuces.